Hi Leo, and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. I want to go ahead and start with your love read this week. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to be pulling a few cards for you, a couple cards, and this is going to give us some sort of idea in terms of what you need to keep in mind regarding your love read this week, okay? So just important for you to keep in mind. Let's take a look at what this is. What do we got? Let's see here. Well, the first card that we get here is, ooh, Starseed, guys. Interesting. You got starseed coming out, you know? So this is beautiful. A lot of you are starseeds, okay? And if you're not sure, guys, what this is someone, you know, they kind of carry the attributes of someone kind of not feeling like they belong on Earth. And it's almost as if that they feel that, you know, that they're from the stars in some sort of way. I mean, it goes back to ancient times as well. You know, the starseed, the Mayans and the Egyptians, right? They feel that some of the gods had actually came from, as a starseed. So it's an interesting concept, and it's about coming to Earth to raise higher consciousness. This isn't a video in almost in itself, you know, what a starseed is, but it is just having a strong connection, you know, to the stars, and having a strong connection to astronomy, a fascination with astronomy, astrology, kind of that type of thing, and just feeling a sense of peace and comfort when you are kind of around the night sky, or when you're gazing. But it's so much more than that. But just to kind of give you an idea, some of you might feel a great connection with the stars, the lunar cycles, and things like that, and just a strong connection to the cosmos. But it is all about uplifting human consciousness, right? And so that's what this is all about. And you could be carrying that on. This could be you, okay? It could be you or someone that you're dealing with that is coming through, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, you know. And I'm gonna pull one more card and see what else comes out. So something about being a starseed. You are this other person. Maybe you both share some sort of fascination, you know, with the cosmos coming through. And what do I get? The Age of Aquarius. Wow, another sign got this. All right. And this is kind of along that same lines. This is quite interesting. This is very spiritual and very there's like a lot of enlightenment coming through, Leo. Geez, you've kind of almost been crowned. It's almost like, you know, with some sort of enlightenment, you know, like being the chosen one, you know, in some sort of way. And I feel that you've been crowned, you know, in the humanitarian life. Now, a lot of people think we're in the Age of Aquarius now. Some theorists think that. Some of you think that we have yet to be in after, you know, exiting Pisces. And then it moves into the Age of Aquarius. But this is all about reclaiming back humanity, okay? The people are reclaiming back humanity. And I just love this philosophy. I mean, I've been getting chills in this, and I'm a Sun Aquarius, but I'm a Leo rising. So, you know, I can really definitely, you know, kind of understand the concept of this. And I feel that it is, how do I want to say this? It's almost as if that being crowned with carrying on, raising the level of humanity, raising higher consciousness. I mean, you got the starseed in the Age of Aquarius. This is like really powerful. And I don't know if you're realizing this about yourself, but you know, you might want to do a little bit of research within this, but it's coming up in your love read. I don't know if you've had some sort of enlightenment, you know, regarding love for yourself or love for humanity. And that's why it's showing up in a love read. But, you know, I'm going to pull one more card and see what else comes out for you, and see what this might be. What do we get here for Leo that's important for them in their love life that wants to come through? What do we get? Yeah, it gets begin to explore. So this is about, you know, perhaps that this has just been some sort of new enlightenment to you, and you're realizing you're doing more research. Now it's showing up in your love read, so this could be maybe beginning to explore love for humanity and the earth and for others. But, you know, could be coming together. You're exploring love, you know, you're exploring the philosophy of love. And it's all about building something on solid ground is what I get. Building something on solid ground, okay? Maybe you feel that you're on shaky ground, but this is about building on solid ground, all right? It could be the end of old aspects of yourself, and now you're beginning to explore the new aspects of yourself in love and in life. And so I do feel that you're beginning to explore what makes you happy, what brings a romantic connection together, and what spells success for you in that. You know, that could be the case as well. Okay, so if you're feeling that you're not like solidly grounded, and you know, it's like your divine energy is calling you to focus on a firm foundation, using your integrity and not a superficial kind of appearances of some sort. Something about that. Something random I'm getting, guys. Copycat. What does that mean for some of you? It can mean a whole slew of things, but I'm getting that. So random. Usually when there's a copycat or someone that's going to be copying you, they may not have a lot of self-esteem, and so they aspire to be you, or vice versa. You're going to know what that is for you, but I have to call that out. Spirit says, say it's important about this, something about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into your read. This is quite interesting. Let's go ahead and dive into your read and see what comes out for you. We're going to start with you first, so let's go ahead and start there and see how this relates to your read, because there might be a strong connection here, Leo, between you and another person, and it is kind of kind of sparking that. Okay, so that could be the case. So let's take a look. What's coming through for Leo here? What's important for Leo? This is you here, and then I'm going to also put the other person on the other side. Okay, but let's see here. So starting with you, well, cards are coming out. Starting with you, oh, look at, no wonder. Look at this. Going through a major transformation. So in a connection or situation, I feel you're going through a transformation, scorpionic energy. You're birthing something new. You remember that exploring card? This is about a transformation taking place, and then exploring love, exploring that next step. The next card that I get that's crossing you is Taurus energy, and that's the Hierophant. This is being a leader, a spiritual leader, teaching. Now, this could be you showing up in your love read, or you're seeking advice from someone that is showing you kind of the keys to life and what brings happiness as you begin to explore and start building on solid ground, and and as you incorporate kind of that higher consciousness energy and your connection with the universe and what that means to you. So it's kind of like the exploration of life, and you might be taking on these qualities, or you're seeking advice of a mentor of some sort of spiritual leader to help you within this. But there's a major transformation and a new birth of you in some way. It could have been a catalyst from a connection, or this is just a particular cycle that you're going through, because I got the World card at the bottom of the deck, which tells me it's a successful cycle, and it's brought you to this uplifting point to kind of see where you're at and start exploring. Okay, give me a little bit more on this in terms of where Leo is at. Yeah, exploring in terms of exploring your emotions, like how you feel in a situation or in a connection. This is actually expressing your emotions, motioning forward and expressing your emotions on how you feel. So this is coming through. Give me a card on the Knight of Cups. That's water energy coming through. King of Rods. This is Gemini, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know why I said Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. In any event, might be pertain to some of you, but in any event, this is the King of Wands. This is fire energy. This is being very creative, and I do get it could be an expression of emotions that's coming through here, and being that visionary and entrepreneur. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's got fire in their chart or water in their chart, but there's an expression of emotions. I just feel that there's an expression of emotions coming together, and give me more on this King of Rods. Independent person, very grateful for where they're at, and being very, it's a 9 card, so it's coming to fruition, being grateful, the 9 of Pentacles, for all the prosperity that one has, and in deep gratitude, very much connected to nature. I kind of feel that you're transforming, and this is, if you're taking on all this energy, Leo, you're transforming, you're expressing emotions in a creative way regarding your independence and regarding your gratitude. Maybe your gratitude for someone for showing you something that kind of spurred this this kind of energy within you to explore. You know, it's like there was something that was hidden, but it's not hidden anymore. It's coming right out of the gate. Yeah, to actually get a new perception in a situation. In a love situation, someone had spurred some sort of change in your perspective in the mind, and it has you beginning to explore, building on solid ground in your connection in this world. Whoa, this is really beautiful. Anything else that comes through for you, Leo? What comes through? What do we get? Regarding an addiction. Maybe it's regarding some sort of codependency, because this card does indicate an obsession, controlling, or has a block or restraint. And there is some sort of addiction that is coming through, okay? Interesting. It's not for everyone, but it is coming up, a perception regarding an addiction. And now, give me a little bit more on this. Give me a little bit more. It's almost as if that maybe someone is tied to love, or feels that they're brought down because of love, is chained to them in some sort of way. A love, a past love, a broken-hearted love. This is saying it's time to begin to explore how that is serving you. And is that serving you any longer? Because it's time for a change of perception. Be grateful for the lesson, and to be able to boss up and transform for this new beginning, okay? Anything more for you, Leo, that's coming through? Yeah, this is about, something is shifting in you, okay? It's shifting, a thunderbolt, lightning, something is shifting for you, and now you're creating this new vision. It's like, boom, yeah. Now there's a new vision of love. Now it's about truly beginning to explore. And this world is so big, and even in your internal world is very big, and you're exploring how what that looks like for you. A new vision, all right? Give me more. Anything else that is important for you in terms of where Leo is at in their love life? Yeah, maybe you were misguided down the wrong path that wasn't for your divine good, and then you, and maybe just, you know, and it could be that fear is kind of, you know, delaying something to move forward in a connection or situation. Are you fearing a relationship? You know, is that the case? Anything else that's important for you to keep in mind for Leo? What do we got? Surrender to the natural beauty of the world. Well, that really kind of sums it up in terms of your connection as a starseed and the age of Aquarius, your connection in this world. You see the beauty in this world. It's like you need to step back, take step, and get into nature a little bit, and kind of, you know, watch the wind between the branches of the trees and the leaves. Observe a dog walking by. Listen to the noises. Listen to the sounds of nature. Get into the pulse of the universe, all right? Because you find a lot of beauty there, and you find a lot of ecstasy there. And it's coming through, apparently, because look at the beauty and ecstasy that she is feeling around her. This is being in great gratitude. You're going to be so appreciative of where you're at, and how that misguidedness in a situation brought you back to you in your own natural rhythm, and then you're clear of what you want in love. This is quite interesting. So that's what I'm getting for you here. I do want to focus on this other person for a minute, because I do get that there's a lot of travel, change, and movement. Could be dealing with a fire sign, all right? But there is a new opportunity to go through a door for a new manifestation and a new beginning, all right? So with this person here, there's something that they're manifesting through the doors, and through opening a new door of emotion. And it looks almost as if that someone's got to walk through the door of emotions, you know, to get that prosperity. So it's almost like someone has to express something. It could have been this person. I get, you know, earth and fire over here, okay? All right, Leo, so who you're dealing with here, this is about they're making progress, all right, in doing that. They're making progress in terms of being strong and being able to push forward, all right? What else? Could be doing with a Gemini or Virgo. But this is the manifesting what it is that they want and bringing it to life. Ooh, wow, really beautiful here. You know, knowing that they've got all the tools necessary to create what is it they want. This is a very spiritual person too as well, guys. Yeah, they're noticing the synchronicities of something. It could be the synchronicity of the connection. Page of Rods, clarify the Page of Rods. What do we get? They're recognizing a discovery and some sort of synchronicity that actually, you know, really, you know, kind of revitalizes them. All right. I do get the Judgment card, that this is about being free. It reawakens them in some sort of way. They've been reawakened in some sort of way. Whoa, anything else for this person? What do we get? What do we get? Well, this person, it's interesting because I'm getting twin flame. So it could be that this connection involves some, major karmic lessons on both sides, or this person is going through some sort of major karmic lesson. What comes through for this person that is important for them to keep in mind on their side? What do we get? Yeah, they're being advised to correct their mistakes. All right. So in a situation, if there has been some sort of mishap, they're being asked to correct their mistakes. Give me anything else on their side that comes through. What do we get? Yeah, they're remembering something. Something from the past. There's some sort of remembrance of the past. And it is something that they need to correct. So they're reaching back in the past to correct something. Anything more? Yeah, it's something on their subconscious. It's kind of esoteric and it's unknown. So I feel that they're reaching back something from the unknown, all right? And they're learning how to get karma, which is, moving forward. But it's also about selfless service, okay? About self-discipline and practice, really focusing in on a higher self-study and a greater devotion in a situation, all right? Give me anything else that might want to reveal itself. What else do we get for this person where they're at? Knowing that they're part of this world. See, there's a connection. Like you both have this vision that is quite more grand than just the two of you. You are of the world, and this person might be having that same insight in some sort of way. The world is an adventure. So it's almost like going back to childhood, recognizing something from the subconscious, being enlightened and realizing their part in this world. And it's a 10 card, so it's coming to fruition. And I do get some sort of playfulness that is coming out for this person. Anything more that we get on their side? What do we get? It's a new time. There's a new cycle that's coming into play here between you and another person. This person is taking the time to heal, and the time is important in these cycles for healing and for learning and up leveling. Now, I'm going to go back to you because I'm interested in what does you need to focus in on here, Leo, for this connection. Balance, the Six of Pentacles. And moving your mind over to, rowing in the mind to clear your mind out of something. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is about balancing the scales of the mind and making improvements is what I get. Making improvements of the mind. What else do I get? Yeah, it could be focusing in on solitude a little bit. So sometimes in order to balance things out in the mind, it is interesting. I get solitude. I'm going to read this. This is really, really small writing, so I'm going to do my best to see this. But something about solitude, to make the right choices in life, you have to get in touch with your soul. And to do this, you need to experience solitude, which most people are afraid of, because in the silence you hear the truth and know the solutions. And this is from Deepak Chopra. All right. So this is quite interesting. So you're able to balance something out and clear your mind and row into the calmness of your mind by the solitude. Okay, that's going to be really important for you. This is what you need to focus in on at this moment for some reason. Okay, I do want to find out what is in your strength position. What do we have for you there? The Star card. Okay, this is beautiful. And it's funny because we got the Age of Aquarius, around you. There's something about raising higher consciousness of greater hope, greater inspiration, greater faith in this world. And with the Star coming out in your strength, this could not be more perfect. It could be part of some of your North Node. But this is balancing out your consciousness. You're balancing out your chakras, reaching for higher consciousness, your renewal. You have a renewal here. Your strength is in a renewal in a situation. What else? And for you to persevere and not give up. So showing this up in your love read, this is fire energy, passionately moving forward towards a renewal. But being very keen and perceptive about the situation. Could be dealing with a fire or perhaps an air sign that's really coming through. And of course, a lot of the different signs, it's more about the energy in love, being strong in love, and being able to perceive, what's good for you and what's not, and put an end to the past old way of thinking. So you can see now, and now you can move forward for this new beginning, okay? So if some of you are embarking on a new beginning in love, whether you're partnered or not, this is saying that renewal is here for you, and you're ready. You're ready. It's beautiful. Anything else that I get that comes out in your strength position for Leo? What do we get? Healing. Yeah, you're recovering from the past. Any sort of pain, or because sometimes we acknowledge something, sometimes it's not the it could be something that we might not like about ourselves, but it's there to show you the beauty in you, and that we have both of those in us, and it's about integrating that. And now it's focusing on charming gestures and starting fresh on a brand new slate. Now, in your near future, what do I get for you in your love life? I do get that you focused on disappointment with the Five of Cups, and now you're focusing in on some sort of partnership and rebirth, okay? After some sort of heartbreak, I feel that you are it's disappointment in terms of some sort of connection you saw, long-term connection. There's some sort of rebirth happening. Now, you could be disappointed because someone's getting married and having a rebirth with someone else, but I'm going to pull a card on this to see after some sort of heartbreak. Tell me a little bit more about the Empress energy and the rebirth. A Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this could be emotionally walking away and focusing on teamwork and collaboration. Someone walked away, okay? Someone walked away in a situation. There's going to be, in the near future, it's going to be a message of delivering why I walked away. And in terms of teamwork and collaboration, Pentacle energy. And it was, because someone was, I don't know, I just feel that you just, in the situation, there wasn't teamwork and collaboration. Someone wasn't working with you. You had to walk away, or someone had to walk away. Maybe someone was married is what I'm getting, guys. And maybe you realize this, or someone was not married but was connected with someone else and it brought a broken heart. And it may have had you feeling left out temporarily, but I got to tell you, Leo, things are changing. I mean, you're moving into the spotlight right now. Okay, there's a lot of recognition around you at this moment, and you had sheltered yourself off from trust issues, but I think now you've turned that energy into passion as you move forward, and you're seeing the bigger picture of consciousness in this world, coming through here. And now this is about moving forward and knowing yourself so much better in love and in your place in this world, and valuing you a lot more. And because of this, it leads to some sort of affection. There's some sort of exchange of affection, okay? Let me get this other person. What's in their near future for this other person? What do we get? They're taking a rest at this moment. Could be doing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're looking right at you, and I do get moving forward, having the inner strength to not move forward fast, but move slow. You got a King of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that is focusing in on not being, too opinionated and moving too fast, focusing on their inner strength and making a change with Leo, with you here, and wanting to move slowly and more stable with you, is what I'm getting. And what else? Yeah, and to come together and see eye to eye with new optimism. I feel that there's new optimism in this cycle, in this connection. Anything more? I do get, for this other person, I do get some sort of rebirth coming through. There's a rebirth. Stones and healing stones are going to be really important for this person. Maybe you gave them a healing stone. Maybe that there's something, something about a healing stone that has helped you, or that you have in common with this person that was mentioned, or that you gave perhaps to each other, or someone gave one to. It's something of the sort coming through. And then I do get, it's about life. It's about, it brought forth and opened up the heart chakra. This is the Anahata. This is focusing in on your heart chakra, and it talks about that like true love has no boundaries. It's kind of like the ocean. It swells within one, but it spreads itself across all boundaries, and it just takes in the whole world, right? So something about the Anahata opened one's heart. There's a rebirth. Someone's opened up their heart, all right? So with this person opening up their heart right now, and there's some no longer sheltering off and having a new clean slate, and a rebirth here. After a time of immense solitude, I do feel that you are, this is an opportunity to kind of see what happens. So I want to find out what their next steps are, what they want most in this connection, and what they haven't told you, and timing around those next steps. And we'll find out what you want most this week, what you haven't told them this week, and that's important, and what's you hope the next steps to be. Messages from both sides, a potential outcome with oracle advice for you, and I will pull what Spirit's advice is on how to move this connection forward successfully. So if you are interested, guys, click the link in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.